The health benefits of Korean fermented foods such as kimchi, gochujang, and doenjang have become known. Their popularity is growing in many parts of the world. However, some inaccuracies about Korean fermented foods are also found from time to time. Shall we look into some of them? Do you know what doenjang jjigae is? It is a stew made with doenjang, a Korean fermented soybean paste. Sometimes people get confused between doenjang and chunjang. There was an instance where a foreign media outlet introduced the most famous dish made with doenjang as jjajangmyeon. However, jjajangmyeon's main ingredient is chunjang, not doenjang. In particular, doenjang is soybean paste made from sodden soybean bricks called meju, which have been previously dried. Have you ever heard of hotuk, a famous kind of Korean street food especially popular in winter? It is a hot and sweet snack loved by many Koreans. In particular, hotuk is a type of pancake made from a simple yeast dough with a sweet, syrupy filling made with brown sugar. Interestingly, one foreign media outlet stated that hotuk is made with doenjang, which is totally incorrect. The most common type of hotuk is the one with brown sugar filling and cinnamon in the dough, and other variations are also available these days, such as shiat hotuk filled with seeds, yachae hotuk stuffed with japchae noodles, etc. Among Korean fermented foods, the most famous one is kimchi. Do you know the ingredients for kimchi? One source of information incorrectly describes traditional Korean kimchi as being made with red cabbage. However, kimchi, Korea's most famous fermented food, is made with napa cabbage. As more and more people outside of Korea want to make kimchi themselves, some try making this delicacy with red cabbage, an ingredient that is more accessible to them. However, red cabbage is not the main ingredient of traditional Korean kimchi. Besides napa cabbage, Koreans also make kimchi with radish or young radish. Korea has a wide array of kimchi. Some examples include baechu kimchi, baek kimchi, made with napa cabbage, yeolmu kimchi, made with young summer radishes, oisobagi, made with cucumbers, and many more. Makgeolli is a traditional Korean alcoholic beverage, but some say it's a dairy item. Makgeolli was introduced by a foreign media outlet as a kind of milk made with rice. Those who see makgeolli for the first time think of it as a kind of milk because of its white color. However, makgeolli is a Korean fermented rice wine made with rice, a wheat-based Korean fermentation starter called nuruk, and water. From doenjang and kimchi to makgeolli, we've just learned about Korea's most famous fermented foods rooted in the wisdom of ancient Koreans. Don't forget that Korean fermented foods use a unique fermentation method based on natural bacteria. If you find any foreign article that includes inaccurate information about Korean fermented food, please contact FactsKorea.